Alright, Landers, so the end of month banner has officially been announced. On your screen right now are those that got the prediction right in our most recent video. I've already opened up the game. I didn't even realize I did the download. I thought for a second we didn't get any news, but we are getting 3,000 new bubble summons. We're getting the Future Society Zenith summons. Oh, crap. It's not 1,000 Year Blood War? Oh, no. Wait, what? So I think this got leaked. I've been seeing stuff about a new seasonal banner. If it's ORIHIME, NNOITORA, and ULQUIORRA, this was leaked like 2 weeks ago. Let's see it. We're getting a seasonal banner for end of month? Yeah, literally what? Literally what? I'm skipping. I'm a bit salty. I'm not going to lie, because I did convince myself. But this is a cool banner. Hold on. Why now, though? Why now? That's the question. Why are we... It's April, end of month. This is usually like one of the biggest banners of the year. And then you don't give us 1,000 Year Blood War? That's a bit awkward, isn't it? But I'm down for it. I'm down for it. We're getting a new ORIHIME, a new ULQUIORRA, and a new NNOITORA banner. The Future Society banner. A new Society banner, cyberpunk themed. Don't know where this came from, but it's kind of cool. I like the artwork. Right now, the artwork is really cool. Look at ULQUIORRA. He looks sick. And ORIHIME, damn. Okay, so what we are getting here. So... I'm a bit indifferent on it because I wasn't expecting this. Yo, Oka's got a strap. Hold on, this might be a summon. All right, so why are we getting 3,000 Year Blood summons if we're not even getting a 1,000 Year Blood banner? But ULQUIORRA is the power limit breaker character. Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but he's probably going to be a ranged sword killer. NNOITORA is probably a farmer, and then ORIHIME is going to be the ranged quinty killer. Damn, do I have to summon then? Because this is going to be a good banner, right? Like, regardless of whether I want the character or not, I kind of have to summon if it's the cards I need, right? I mean, either way, let's just check out the characters, right? Let's see what these characters have to offer. All right, whoa, what is going on? There's so much text here. What am I looking at? They're gone back to, describing the actual character. That's kind of cool, right? So ULQUIORRA is the ranged quinty killer. He's a ranged quinty killer. That's not what I was expecting. So that means ORIHIME is probably a ranged Sworper killer, right? If we look at that, ranged Sworper. Not how I was expecting him to do it, but okay, I'm kind of down with it. So I guess let's read what ULQUIORRA has to say. So he's a ranged strong attack character. All of his attacks can inflict weakening. His SA3 is a 2-stage charge strong attack. No way they brought it back on ULQUIORRA. His soul trait includes 20% strong attack damage and 12% recharge. So he's going to have the 2 soul traits. Why are they doing this for a seasonal banner? I'm not complaining. I'm just shocked. I'm just very shocked. Then he has Frenzy plus 2. He has the enemy's defeated bonus as well, so damn. It's expected, he's never break a character. At 20 kills, he gets 20% Berserker. At 40 kills, he gets an additional 20% strong attack damage that you can give to any character. And then he is very similar to Ichigo, where he has an increased chance to inflict star summons against any quinty. So he doesn't care about attribute advantage, he more so cares about killer advantage, right? And then with that, he also does have an 80% SP boost. Then we see here, with his skills, Frenzy plus 2, ULQUIORRA can deliver huge damage to strong attacks. Furthermore, after defeating 20 enemies, he gets the 20% strong attack damage, and then also, after 40 kills, he gets the extra 20% sad buff to, again, any character, right? This is a team-wide buff. It doesn't matter about your affiliation. It doesn't matter about your attribute. You're getting a 20% strong attack damage buff. This will, of course, power up his strong attacks and making good for single-player quests and club quests whenever you are playing with other enemies. Again, more particular, limit breaker, right? That's what the character is designed for. When going up against quincy enemies, he has both quincy killer and increased star summon chance against quincies, so he's going to be really good there to inflict star summons. And that, of course, will allow him to do more damage. Weirdly enough, right now, the characters that do have the increased chance against only killers, and not just against attribute, are 2 characters with the 2-stage charge strong attack. I'm assuming that's the Ichigo attack, right? With his SA3. Let's just check it out, though. Let's check it out. I'm liking the artwork. Man, he looks sick. It's cool. So, 20% side, 12% recharge. That right there is already a powerful link for the power attribute, right? Then you have the 20% team party heal. That's obviously looking pretty good. Poise, I guess, is needed for this character since he is going to have that SA3, right? And then look at the skills the character does have. He has Frenzy plus 2. You have the 80% SP boost. You have that increased chance to inflict weakening. And then with that, you also have 40% more damage to weakened enemies. Remember, weakening itself already gives you a 50% damage buff. So 90% more damage. My thing is, though, in GQ in particular, you know, are you going, like, let's say hypothetically you inflict a star summon on that the first part of the SA3. They can still hit you. They can still hit you. The thing with Ichigo is that if he did inflict lacerate on that first part of the initial attack, they can't hit him. And then by the time he finishes up charging at the ST3, you know, the lacerate's still applied. In ULQUIORRA's case, it might not be as good, in particular for Guild Quest content, because by the time you let off that, you know, second part, the full final attack of the SA3, maybe by that point, the weakening already wore off. That's only for Guild Quest. At least when it comes to Limit Breaker, it's going to do a ridiculous amount of damage, right? Because he does have Debilitator. And then, you know, weakened defense, you decide to use your Soul Bomb. Assuming this character has good strong attacks here, we're looking at the best power character in the game, which I think is what a lot of us wanted, right? This is what we wanted. I would have said range Swordper Killer, but range Quinty Killer, I'm kind of fan of it, right? So yeah, Okiora's looking like a good character. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Next up with ORIHIME. Oh my god, finally we're getting good NAD characters. She has a SA2 boost and homing vortex, finally. How has it taken us this long to get NAD characters with a good SA2? I don't know why they haven't done this before. That's ridiculous. I'm actually very happy. Okay, so let's see. ORIHIME, range strong attack character. Her second strong attack comes with a boost, which obviously increases her stats for herself and her allies. And then she does have the enhancer skill, so it goes to 20 seconds. The booster skill, so it goes to the 43% attack boost. And then she also has a team party buff, increase technique attribute characters normal attack damage, I assume by 20%. And that's obviously going to go for herself, right? Furthermore, she's a great choice for the auto-controlled character in Guild Quest with a lot of swordper enemies, because she does get Fly +2 in Guild Quest, that's expected. And then she also does have the increased killer effect in Guild Quest up to 50% and then more range damage too. Her second strong attack unleashes a homing vortex that will automatically track the enemies and attack them, allowing her to use this as an opening to follow up with normal attacks. Again, that's a very, very good thing to have for a NAD character like this, right? And then she also does have 21% DR, which I guess is nice. It doesn't really matter too much because she's a Guild Quest character, but long reach on a range character too is actually really good. Now, again, I would love for the characters outside Guild Quest to have Flurry +2, truth be told. But to me, it don't make much of a difference, right? Like, whether she had Flurry +2 in or outside of Guild Quest, it doesn't change her per se. Because realistically, I'm going to say how it is, I'm not going to use it outside of GQ, right? But I think there's potential here, right, with this character. Because she is a ranged NAD character. She does have Guard Break, right? Does she have Guard Break? She doesn't. She doesn't. Never mind, don't comment. Don't comment. I see the sharpshooter. I just woke up. She has sharpshooter. So yeah, so you can use her outside of Guild Quest. And she can be really good. High damage output, even without the lack of Flurry +2. You're also dodging swordper's damage by 50% with the tracking vortex. Even though she doesn't have like any inbuilt survivability, she unironically might be a good auto character, tank character, maybe even auto IT when she has Killer. Who actually knows? Again, the design is cool. I got to commend Killer for finally giving us a new seasonal banner. I thought this was going to be May mid-month because again, I was seeing stuff about this banner being leaked beforehand. Wasn't expecting it for this end of month though. And then last up we have Noitora. I assume he's going to be the Mind Super Link Farmer. That's exactly what he is. He doesn't look to be a character with Pierce Iron Skin, so maybe he's not going to be as good as, you know, Rangiku, for example, but he is going to at least offer +10. I guess we don't even need to read this. We can just scroll down and look at his skills, right? Quincy Killer. I guess that's kind of cool. I guess that's kind of good. Mind Super Link Potion +5. And then he does also have the extra +5. So +10 overall. 80% SP boost with the increased chance to inflict status limits and also frenzy +2, and then more damage slash rate enemies, and then also complete status immunity. That's looking really good, and it's also very unfortunate because Aaroniero was a very similar character to this Noitora, and obviously just pales in comparison, right? This is what you want with characters that wanted inflict status limits in IT. You want to have frenzy +2 minimum, you want to at least have the SP boost, and then you want to have the increased chance, and then more damage slash rated. Not what Aaroniero had, where he just had frenzy +1, and then 100% more damage slash rated enemies, with no debilitator. At least Noitora has debilitator, so this is going to be a much better farmer. Would Noitora be better than Rangiku? I mean, it's nice to have options. It's nice to have options, I will say. He's the +10 farmer, so you don't have to use Rangiku. But then again, he has it through his soul trait. So if you want to use the soul trait on Rangiku, you can make her a +10 farmer. But I think his damage output's relatively good. And the fact that he has the increased chance to inflict status limits, I think he should be fine. Assuming he has a good strong attack here, we'll check out the gameplay in a minute. He should be relatively fine to use. Since it's a seasonal banner, there's a chance he has actual good fillers. And damn, does he have good fillers? Ruruka's already back. It's only been 3 months. That's really good. This is a really good banner. There's only like 2 bad characters here. Technically 3, it's the bottom 3. Like, you know, Sun's a Link Sword character. Then you have Rangiku +5 Super Link Sword farmer. You know, +10 farmer with Mila Rose, Link Sword Link. I have mostly everyone here besides Mashiro. I guess it would be nice to have Mashiro, but that's not a bad banner. That is not a bad banner. Oh, it's 50 steps? Really? But why is this the 50-step format? And I'm generally confused right now. I don't dislike it. I'm just very generally confused why we went from 1000-Year Blood War, lackluster 1000-Year Blood banners, to then this, which is a really cool banner, by the way. I can't wait to see the full artwork. Again, I like that they're doing a new seasonal banner, but like April end of month is usually your biggest banner of the year, one of your biggest banners for anniversary, and you give us a seasonal over 1000-Year Blood War? I mean, I guess this is one banner to do it because, again, ORIHIME looks sick, and then ORIHIME, I'm sure, it's going to look cool. Noitora I could care less about, but it's nice to get a seasonal. Right, so I think I just found out that, again, I don't know why I didn't get the download. Yeah, I didn't get the download. What's going on? So, that's unfortunate. I didn't get to see the trailer. I know there's a trailer now. Damn, well, we finally get a trailer and I missed it? I'm heartbroken. Why have they done a trailer for a seasonal banner? Why are they giving this better treatment than 1000-Year Blood War? I'm very generally confused. I'm sad though, because look how cool this faces? Future Society, yes. Okay, they just show it straight away. This is cool. Yes, yo, new music. Ayo. Whoa. I hold on. ORIHIME's looking clean. We might have to summon. I'm more sold on the banner right now. This is what trailers do. Look how sick he looks. Yo. Man's got the strap. Look how much a trailer adds to a banner, I gotta say. ORIHIME looks good. Okay, I'll stay still. It is amazing. It is amazing. And then Noitora. Man's got a knife. Ah, bro, the sovereigns look so sick. Oh, man, this is cool. I'm sold on the banner now. I'm sold on the banner right now. I think you have to at least do 10 sets, right? Surely. It's a good banner, good valued fillers, really cool designs, a new seasonal banner, characters look good. I can't hate on it. I think I have to at least do 10 steps. This looks cool. This looks cool. I gotta say, I'm actually excited that I'm excited for a seasonal banner, I will say. Let's check out the gameplay though. Rah, look at Oku's artwork. That looks so sick. That is so... Bro, what game are we playing? This looks so cool. Right, well, we know what the character's gonna do, right? Let's just skip through. I know it's Cyberpunk themed, but I'm getting like proper like Psychopath vibes. Oh, look at that. Oh, let me rewind it. I guess they're going to show in a minute. So yeah, he does have the SA3 that Ichigo has. That looks cool. So he... SA1 looks to be a beam. Naturally looks cool for, you know, this type of character, right, with the gun that he has. SA2 is a lunge. Kit-wise, he looks good. So SA1, at least is a beam forward, right? Alright, so for this month's Limit Breaker quest, it looks like we potentially want to use Ruka and Sangdu. Very interesting. I thought they would have sold us on the new 1,000 Year characters, or most of the end of year characters, right? Because they should be coming back this month. I can't tell if that SA1 is a beam in front of him, like a straightforward beam, or a small AoE in front of him. Either way, it's a good attack. This has got to be the coolest season of ORIHIME. Look, he gets down on his knee too. Damn, okay.
Strong attack 1 deals damage straight ahead.
Yeah, so I would assume this is the really good beam. That's a good strong attack 1 to have.
Here is the second strong
SA2 is a lunge, but it looks like it has like a really good AoE to it. Good lunge distance, and you can see he's actually hitting characters like further in front of him. Like, look at that. I guess is this the Yatsuru SA2 lunge? I'm not entirely too sure. But like, it kills up there. Like, it kills up top left. There's like barely any like attack AoE up there. And that SA3 looks cool. I have no idea what's going on. But okay. You know, guys, I'm kind of happy it happened now, to a certain extent, because this was leaked. I don't know what's been going on lately. We've been getting a lot of leaks. Maybe fake leaks, I don't know. But like, I was hearing about a Cyberpunk banner with Noitora, ORIHIME and stuff. And I think someone in my comment section also knew too, because they commented word for word every character here. Alright, next up, ORIHIME. Okay. How are you feeling about the character choice, by the way? ORIHIME and ORIHIME getting a banner together. I think it's kind of cool in seasonals. But yeah, I think people that did leak this were expecting it to come out like May mid-month or May end of month. So getting a new range striper booster, I'm not sure how I feel about that, truth be told. I don't think that's what the Gale Quest needed in particular. I would have preferred a new lead. Again, I would have preferred ORIHIME had the SP boost here, truth be told. Mainly because, like, now Tokinada's Resurrection is dead on arrival, to a certain extent, right? Because the hope here is that Tokinada did resurrect later this year. He would get increased damage output and then a boost to SA2. But now ORIHIME exists, and like now I don't really care about Tokinada's Resurrection that much. I think I would have preferred if ORIHIME was a main lead. Like, again, maybe if she was the Quincy killer, and then ORIHIME was actually the Nad character instead, that would have been better for, I guess, Tokinada's case. But then again, I do need a good lead for that GQ, and ORIHIME is going to carry it. ORIHIME is definitely going to carry it. So, I did say in yesterday's video, I would prefer it if he was an SP character. Oh, look at that Vortex, though. That's cool. That's a cool Vortex. I gotta give him props. This is a really cool season of banner. These characters are great. And again, a tracking Vortex, like finally we're getting a bit better than as characters, right? I've been saying for a while now, I want an 8th anniversary Ichigo, like Frenzy +2, maybe Flurry +2, and then just give them an increased chance to inflict weakening and also drain, and then put on a tracking Vortex on him. Make them like god tier auto characters. I don't think it makes her a god tier auto character. She can't heal herself, but you know, when you go against ranged sharpers, or when you go against swipers, it might not be a bad thing, right? You might be able to actually, you know, take less damage and also dodge that damage. And with the tracking vortex, you might be able to... Let me actually see some again. Auto content. I like the summons because they feel full. They feel full, right? Usually summons come out like empty voids. These feel full. Look at the power, the background on Noitora's artwork, and his model looks so sick. The one thing I gotta give them to Caleb in regards to Noitora, like the black and yellow theme that Noitora always has going for him, like with his Comfy Odd version, looks really cool. Like look at this character's model. It looks so, the color scheme here looks so sick. So he's punching and knifing. SA1 looks to be a potential vacuum vortex in front of him. SA2's a lunge, which seems semi-decent here. And again, they have designed him to be a link for, what's the name, Rangiku? But I think you'd rather use him, truth be told. Maybe not, I don't know. Because you had the full recharge, right? If you do use him as a link, you are getting less recharge. Oh, that's a cool way of demonstrating it. So he's fully immune to stars modes. That's one good thing, right? He's a character designed to be used in IT regardless of the enemies. So he does have the increased chance to do so. So having that immunity is actually really good. That's one thing that's kind of annoying when playing with Rangiku. Not that much of a deal breaker, but... National is good, though.
Now for the strong attack. Strong attack 1 gathers enemies in front of the...
Yes, yeah, so SA1's going to be good for inflicting stars elements. Get hit quite a few times, group everyone up together. And then that probably pairs well with his SA2, which is a lunge, right?
Strong attack 2.
SA2 is it AoE then? Lunge? Is that new? I generally don't know. It might be similar to Aaroniero, actually, funny enough.
Here is the third strong attack.
And then SA3 is a full screen. Kind of just uppercuts the screen. It looks right. It looks right. Yeah, he looks so sick. Okay. Ooh. Caleb cooked. Caleb cooked. All right. Well, there we go. That's the end of my banner for April. Not what everyone was expecting, I will say. I was expecting 1,000-year Blood War. And honestly, I think I would rather 1,000-year Blood War because the last 2 1,000-year Blood banners that we did get were kind of lackluster in a sense, right? But, you know, at the same time, I can't hate them for this banner because they put in a lot of effort, right? A trailer for a seasonal banner? What? It's a 15-step banner. All 3 characters are great. All 3 characters are good in their own right. Finally, we got a good power character. The artwork is good. It's a new theme, a new society banner. That's something that I know a lot of have been asking for. I unfortunately, I guess, was spoiled on it because this was like leaked like a week ago. But I didn't think it would be for end of month April. But the characters honestly look good. And I guess the best part about it being a seasonal banner is that we can have good fillers, right? Because obviously with 1,000-year Blood War, right, it's always going to be 1,000-year Blood War fillers. And then if they're not putting the new characters in, the fillers always end up being just like mediocre. But in this case, right, if we actually look at the filler pool here, this is a good value banner. Very good value. There's, again, only like 3 bad characters here, which is the bottom 3. But at worst, you know, Grumjal's a super Linksa farmer. At worst, Shuhei is a good Gilquist character. And then Ichigo's like nothing really. But it's rare for us to see characters that came out this year already seen as fillers. Like, this is Ruka's first time coming back and she's a filler. That's kind of crazy. She's a really good character. Likewise with Mishiro, she's a Link Swap Potion Link. Super Link's a Potion Link. Would have loved, though, if Momo was in this banner, too. And I also would have loved if they returned Toshiro. But I guess we don't need Toshiro now because ORIHIME exists, and ORIHIME seems to be a lot better. This was definitely a shock to me, I'm not going to lie. But let me know in the comments below how you like to feel about these new characters, new banner, new society. Let me know your opinions on the characters in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and peace.